Hello everyone and welcome to my course, Business English, Wolf of Wall Street. In this course, you will learn some new words and phrases while we look at some clips from one of my favorite movies, Wolf of Wall Street. Additionally, I will introduce you to some fun facts throughout the lesson. I hope you find this course valuable and please enjoy. In this first clip, Jordan Belfort and Donnie Azoff meet for the first time at a local cafe. Donnie notices Jordan's car outside and is immediately interested in what Jordan does for work.
Kids,
Right.
ugly wife. What do you do, bro?
What do you mean, what do I do?
For work, what do you do?
Alright, so guys, let's look at a few different ways that you can ask someone what they do for work. First one, what is your occupation? Wow, you dress important. What's your occupation? What is your job? Dude, you're always posting selfies at the beach. What's your job? What line of work are you in? Holy cow, you have a huge house. What line of work are you in? What kind of work do you do? Bro, you own a private jet? What kind of work do you do? What's your profession? Dude, Rolex watches are expensive. What's your profession? And what do you do for a living? You just bought another car? What do you do for a living? So guys, fun fact, about 490,000 Americans are cooks at fast food restaurants like McDonald's or Burger King. That's a lot of people, but Americans eat a lot of fast food.
Get in my belly!
During this next clip, Jordan just told Donnie that he is a stockbroker. Now, Donnie wants to know how much money Jordan makes.
I'm a stockbroker.
Stockbroker.
Yeah.
Children's furniture.
Oh, good for you.
It's all right. You make a lot of money.
Yeah, I do all right for myself.
Now, before we look at some alternative ways to ask someone how much they make, a quick cultural note. It is quite rude or considered impolite if you ask someone directly how much they make, at least in the United States.
Rude.
However, if you're good friends, that may be okay, but in general, when you meet someone for the first time, you shouldn't ask them how much they make. All right, some alternatives. Alternative number one, what's your salary? You're a 5-star chef in Hong Kong? If you don't mind me asking, what's your salary? Number two, what's your income? You don't look like you're doing so great. What's your income? Number three, what's your wage? What's your wage requirement for accepting this job? Number four, what's your pay? I studied art for 10 years at university. Oh yeah? What's your pay? Number five, what's your compensation? I'm getting a promotion and moving to Singapore. Wow, what's your compensation? And our last example, how much do you get paid? My life has changed since I became an Instagram influencer. Really? How much do you get paid? Another note, these phrases may pop up during a job interview. Employers will want to know how much you are currently making, that way they can make the best offer. Alright guys, let's check out another fun fact. The President of the United States makes $400,000 a year. This doesn't include extra money for travel expenses. Alright, in this next clip, Jordan is giving his team a motivational speech in order to increase sales.
Tell you something. There is no nobility in poverty. I have been a rich man and I have been a poor man, and I choose rich. Because at least as a rich man, when I have to face my problems, I show up in the back of a limo wearing a $2,000 suit.
What a great motivational speech. By the way, if you want to motivate someone, you should promise them money and material things. Now I want to introduce you to a few new terms. Hard sell. Hard sell means an aggressive way of selling something, or a method of selling something that puts a lot of pressure on the potential customer. Example, Jordan is going for that hard sell.
Benchmark for future business, Kevin, for sure. That you finally found a broker on Wall Street that you can trust and who can consistently make you money. Sound fair enough?
No, yeah, I gotta say I'm pretty impressed. I don't know, what are you thinking?
Kevin, you give me one shot here on a blue chip stock like Kodak.
Number 2, boiler room. A boiler room is a room or office used by people using the phone to sell something, especially shares and stock in an aggressive or dishonest way. Example, some people thought Stratton Oakmont was a famous investment firm, but in reality, it was just a boiler room.
You mean to tell me that if I put you in at Union Carbide at a 7, it took you out at 32?
Texas Instruments at 11 and took you out at 47?
U.S. Steel at 16, took you out at 41.
You wouldn't be saying to me right now, Chester, pick me up a few thousand shares of Disney on the spot right now. Come on.
I mean, honestly, Kevin, honestly, seriously?
I don't know you. You cold called me. You're a total stranger.
I am.
Number 3, cold call. A cold call is a telephone call to someone that you do not know in order to sell them something. Example, my average day includes cold calling 100 potential clients to sell them life insurance.
Hi, Gene. It's Steve from Synthesource Software. How are you? We're the worldwide leader.
I'm fine.
Good. Love to describe our new platform and get you onboarded. You know, it's a great opportunity for
Okay,
you.
I got 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, basically, it's a...
And the last word, pitch. Pitch is a talk or argument used by a person trying to sell something and trying to get someone to buy it. Example, Bob, you have 10 minutes to pitch this app to Google or we're done. Don't mess it up. Fun fact, investment bankers work an average of 77 hours a week. That is about 11 hours a day for 7 days a week. Whoa! In this next clip, Jordan's wife, Naomi, is upset because Jordan kept saying the name Venice in his sleep at night. Venice can be a name of a woman, but it also happens to be a city in Italy. Jordan tries to get out of his lie by saying he is investing in Italy.
That's right, I forgot. Baby. Donnie and I were investing in a condominium complex in Venice. That's why all this confusion.
Oh, you were investing in Italy.
So let's check out a few terms regarding investing. First term, plow money into something. This means to invest a lot of money into something in order to make it successful or improve it. Example, Huawei is plowing money into 5G in order to capture the market. A similar term, put money into something. This means to put money into something to improve it or to hopefully gain profit. Example, I want to put money into a savings account so I can earn interest on my money. On a side note, don't expect to become rich off interest in a savings account. It's not happening. Next phrase, sink money into something. This means to spend a large amount of money on a business or another piece of work. Example, we need to sink money into our economy in order for it to grow quicker. Alright guys, fun fact. The Abraj Al Abait is the world's most expensive building. The total cost of construction for this building is estimated at about $15.5 billion. Ta-ching! In this next clip, Stratton Oakmont, Jordan's firm, is partnering with Steve Madden in his initial public offering, also known as an IPO.
Enter Steve Madden, great American cop, red hot ladies footwear impresario. And thanks to Donnie, we were taking his company public. Stratton Oakmont was crawling out of the primordial ooze. Pond scum no more.
An IPO is where a company is offering shares to the public for the first time. Companies do this to raise money from public investors. Now let's take a look at some IPO terminology. Term number 1, going public. In addition to the acronym IPO, you will hear the term going public. So going public and IPO mean the same thing. Example, Facebook's stock price has gone up tremendously since going public in 2012.
Right now, this all seems like a big deal.
Next term, road show. A road show is a series of meetings in different cities where executives from the company have an opportunity to talk to potential investors. They take this time to give a hard sell to potential investors and tell them why they should invest in their company. Example, we need to have an effective roadshow, that way we can raise as much money as possible in our IPO. Alright, fun fact. The recent Saudi Aramco IPO was the largest IPO ever, raising over $25 billion. That's a lot of money. Thank you for taking my short business English course. I hope that you learned some new words and some new phrases. I will continue posting short courses that will introduce you to some new vocabulary words, some phrases, and some idioms. I hope to see you again, and thank you once again. Bye.